Good morning, everyone. Today we have an Air-Way Sanitizer Mark V. I believe this one's from the 70s, judging by the gold color. I also have an Air-Way Sanitizer Mark 88, I believe. It's in turquoise. It's in the other room, kind of buried. This machine, as with all other Air-Ways, features these gorgeous S-shaped wands. The hose is not original. The ends have been swapped out for something else, but the original hoses leaked like crazy. But maybe you can see that. Air-Way. Yep, Air-Way. That's your suction relief valve. Strong, thick metal. Machine is solid. That's probably a good 15-20 pounds. And the attach-a-carry, as it's called, attach-a-carrier, features these gorgeous attachments in aluminum. I haven't cleaned them up. This is a daily driver. Right now we have a Simplicity bag rigged inside of it, as you can see. Simplicity upright bag, which gives it HEPA, practically gives it HEPA, and not only that, it's easy to find those. You just keep your little Air-Way thing at the top. But there's the top of the machine. There's a little dent right here. But like I said, this is a daily driver. It's not a perfect machine. The cord is relatively short. And otherwise it's a freaking great machine. I love this vacuum cleaner. So hook your hose in right here, plug this thing in, it snaps into place. You go like right here. It's hard to do it one-handed. And that one wants to go up now, but that's okay. So this machine allows you to put your attachments on the side right here, or right here, or right here. Or what I like to do sometimes when I'm bringing, which I'm not going to do because that top needs to be worked. This bag in here is kind of tight, but that's okay. All right. So I'd much prefer original bags, but original bags are kind of NLA. They are originally made out of 14 layers of cellulose, which is practically HEPA filtration. Air-Way had that standard on all of their uprights as early as 1920. And here's the dusting brush. So this is all dusty. This hasn't been dusted in a hot minute. With the dog here, and anybody who's been here lately, all that dust gets everywhere. So, move the controller. So, yeah, that works pretty well. I mean, honestly, the tools for this machine, we're going to clean up that dog hair here in a minute. Tools for this machine, this is really dusty as well. A couple CDs are sitting up here for a little while. I need to actually clean it off with something like a damp cloth or something, but I just wanted to demonstrate. Get the front of the old receiver. Dust gets everywhere in this house. Get all that dust off the front of it. Oops. All right. I'll pause it really quick. All right, so I got the camera sitting on top of the receiver, aka my phone. So you see all this dog hair? That's just from me taking some hair out of Miss Sheba. She's in the other room. She's not a fan of vacuum cleaners. This is what the bottom of this thing looks like. These two always make noise no matter what you do. I don't care. You could put some WD-40 in there, though I wouldn't want to because of the sheer, just the fact that you can get it on your carpet. So here's the Air-Way. You gotta kind of push down hard. This stuff, it's dog hair, German Shepherd hair, and honestly, of course it's not an effective power, but it's tearing out the orange. I still don't have a rug master for this machine, so if anybody can find me a rug master for this machine, I would be greatly appreciated. I have a Don Clark I got from a fellow collector, but I don't have the proper hookups for it because it's awkward. Plus, I think it's a little overkill for this kind of machine. That scoop, everything sits on this carpet like that. I don't understand it. But it does an alright job. Is it very effective like a power nozzle? But it gets most of it up. There's a little bit right here that's kind of a little funky. But the carpet will be dirty in 5 minutes anyway. When I vacuum with the upright, one of the uprights. And the funny thing is, I vacuumed the other day. Actually, I vacuumed next week. And it's already dirty. So take that off. There's a little thing right here. This one's kind of damaged. It's been in 2 different moves. Take the lawns off. I think these are kind of locked together a little bit. They come apart like that for easy storage. So I just leave them together just for convenience. You can reach your ceilings with them, reach around your baseboards and stuff. And this is made out of, aluminum. And the machine's relatively quiet. So let's move this over. I'm going to be walking in front of the camera. So let's move this over to the dining area on the hardwood floors. So there's my hardwood floors. Most of the house is hardwood. Can't win everything. I'm going to switch plugs. The cord is it's not that long, but I could get along with the cord. There's plenty of plugs in this house, especially for a 50s house. I'll have to give you guys a tour at some time, but the basement is horrendous. So, not for a while. So, move this over here, plug it in right over here. So now we're going to do the hardwood floors. Most people, this is kind of boring, but it's important because it's got to be done. So, and honestly, this hardwood floor tool, it works. It works wonders. So, you kind of a POV. So you see all that hair right there? That's hair. Where that like white stuff is. Well, not white, but like the tan looking stuff. That's Sheba's hair. When she runs through the house like a wild dog. That's what she does. So, I'm not going to do the whole house with this, but I just want to show you guys a few cool things about this machine. And see, it's dragging along with me, sort of. Right here is the corner. Over here is the worst, so let's see if we can get her. Oh. Let's put her up around her front. This is how you're supposed to pull it. The theoretical way is you're supposed to drag it across, set it in the center of your room, kind of like a GE swivel top. Air-Way came out with that design before GE ever even thought of it. Of course, GE copied Air-Way on that. I'm getting all the dust bunnies and whatnot. Oh, and there's Sheba right there. She's like, I don't like the vacuum cleaner, so just doing a quick view of the kitchen. And here's this. Do you see how much hair's on there? Like, oh god. I don't like to sweep, so I'd rather vacuum than sweep. Though there's no perfect way of doing this. Not even a robot vacuum would be perfect. But it follows you around relatively easily, so a little bit more right here. But it works on all kinds of floors. So here's the bottom of the machine. This is for, be careful about sticking your fingers in there, but I wouldn't recommend it when the machine's running or even when it's off. But there's the bottom of the machine. I believe this one was made in Toledo. After some years, they moved down to Talladega, Alabama, if I'm correct. But that bottom piece, that's for defrosting your old manual defrost refrigerators. Like I said, the attachments can sit on the very back, like this. So that works nicely. These got to be bent inwards a little bit, but see, hold them on the back like that. So you may be wondering, oh, how the hell do you get all this dog hair off? Here, look at all this dog hair. This is from not even barely a week. The joys of owning pets. Makes you want to vacuum sometimes. Usually. So, pull the machine over here. Turn her on. Suck some of that off. I do this about once a week or so. Sometimes Anya will sweep the floors. My better half will sweep the floors. Sometimes I just want to do a good vacuum, a good thorough vacuum. But this is the old Air-Way, and I'll show you guys how the tools fit in. Now that I'm not dragging, I don't like. Actually, it only goes on this way. The older ones, it'll go on two different ways, but this is the other way that it'll work. So it sits like that. Hopefully, yep, you got a perfect view of that. So that's for storing your attachments, and then your cord will wrap around here, and I'll show you that here in 15 seconds. I got most of the floor, but I'll have to do them again later. So this, lift this up, and that wants to come undone. I gotta fix that. Plus that bag. The bag in there, when you cut the Simplicity bag, make sure it fits in there nice and snug, because it is not a perfect fit. And there you go. She's on there, ready to rock and roll. So we'll put this over here for now. I'll probably be using that in another room, maybe in the den at a later moment. The den's kind of full of junk right now, so there we go. And here's our wands. So there's the whole machine, whole setup. All I'm missing is a power nozzle. So like I said, if anybody has a Rugmaster, either a turquoise one or a gold one, I definitely greatly appreciate it. Please like and subscribe and comment on the video. Have a nice day. Thank you for watching.